But it's also a size thing, right?
Yeah. Like you would be a twink.
What would you be? Are there any
Probably
bears in the room right now?
I'm a twink.
You're a twink, yeah.
I'm like stereotypical, like this is what a twink would.
What would he be? He's kind of tall.
Aaron's a tall twink.
Tall twink. What is he? A little.
It's simple mathematics. 3, 4. That sounds tough.
Boom! Welcome to Do Math, baby. Another episode, another hot ep coming hot and fresh out the kitchen, fresh to ignition, or whatever R. Kelly said. You know what I'm saying? Boom. My name is Rob Wentz. We got your co-host.
What's up? I'm Ryan McComb. Good to see everyone. We got Taylor and Aaron on the ones and the twos.
That's right. Big the producers back there.
Taylor specializes in the twos.
He's more of a twos guy.
Every day he comes over here.
That's right. Yeah. Every time he comes over, he's just pooping in a freaking toilet, man. Blowing up our spot with the poop. Today, we had 3 poops in 20 minutes in that toilet. We were blowing it up. It was rough in there. I would not want to be our black toilet today, let me tell you. Is it weird to have a black toilet?
It really is. It's the only black toilet I've ever seen. You know what's weirder is I've never seen a black toilet, and you look at it and you go, how does a black toilet get so dirty? It looks dirty. Like a white toilet, you're like, oh, that looks dirty because it's...
Does it look
sparkling
dirty?
white.
I didn't think my toilet looked dirty. I thought it looked... I into the black abyss of it. You know what I mean? It just looks
I'm just
normal
the
to me.
top. It's like the dust and the...
Oh, yeah, the dust, for sure. Yeah, that happens. Or does this happen to you when you sit down on the toilet? I always leave a little mark on the back, leave my calling card. It's like sweat from my crack or something. It's crack sweat. And I sit down and just the back of the toilet, it's shaped like a heart. It's like a signature my ass has. My ass has its own signature.
It kisses the toilet goodbye? Is it kissing it hello or goodbye?
Both. It's a long kiss. It's a long embrace. It's just one big long smooch while I'm pooping.
It's just a make-out session between your ass and the toilet?
Uh-huh. I got a sweaty ass.
Yeah. Little first base?
Uh-huh.
Is that first base? Is making out first base?
No. I would say first base is anal, probably.
Yeah? What's a home run then? Jesus.
3-hole wonder. We get to do all 3 holes
I've never heard of
in the
this.
same night. You go mouth, vagina, butthole, and then all 3. Then you do those, and then you finish back on the mouth. You go.
Oh, no, you don't. That's gross.
ass to mouth, dude.
That's
ATM,
gross.
brother.
Yeah, that's good, right?
Yeah, it's hot.
Call me the
Hot.
ATM.
They call you the ATM.
Uh-huh.
That's
Cash money, baby.
Cash Money McComb, the ATM, baby.
Uh-huh. How you doing today?
I'm doing great, dude. I saw something really cool today. Can I tell you what I saw?
Yeah, good.
I saw-
Right. Good.
I saw a black guy on a motorcycle
Uh-huh.
smoking a cigar, and I've never felt more strongly that the Civil War was a great idea. I was like, thank God we freed the slaves so those guys could ride motorcycles, because they're having so much fun. Abe Lincoln, greatest president of all time. Black guys riding motorcycles is so fucking cool. I'm so
Okay.
happy we freed those guys.
Well, yeah.
I'm so happy those guys are doing their fucking... I love black people, and I'm so happy that they're fucking doing that. Isn't that sick?
Yeah, it is cool. It's cool. I heard the story, and the story is good, but the way that you phrased what your point was so hard to swallow.
What do you
And
mean?
like it sounded bad.
You're
it sounded really
you're
bad.
anti-Abe Lincoln?
No, but you said the Civil War was a good idea.
Oh, no, I meant like... that's not what I meant like that. I meant like I'm so happy we fought the Civil War
Yeah.
and won.
But if you had to say why the Civil War started, the thing that you just said, I'm
Okay,
glad we
yeah.
did this.
I meant I'm glad we went down there and said, no. You let them out. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I'm not a big... I phrased that wrong.
It's okay. No,
It's
it's
not what I
okay. The
meant.
spirit, though.
The spirit was there. Black guys on
are
motorcycles.
so much better at motorcycles than white guys.
They're so much less scary. White guys on motorcycles, it's kind of scary.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? They're
They're
like...
zipping around.
Yeah, and they all look like you. You know what I mean? Like bald head. Like they look like they might have some like bad ideas. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah.
Some questionable ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Black guys on motorcycles just seem cool.
They're so good at motorcycles.
Yeah.
What kind of cigar was it?
It was like a Stogue. It was a full-blown
nice.
Stogue, like a good-sized one. Mm-hmm. And you could tell he'd been puffing on it for a minute because it was like halfway gone.
I didn't know you could smoke a cigar while riding a motorcycle.
I didn't know either, but now I know that you can, and I've never wanted to do it more,
I think motorcycles should be illegal, honestly.
except for black guys.
No, take them all away from everybody. People have lost the right to motorcycles.
I'm so glad you're not in charge of shit. That is an off. People should definitely be allowed to ride motorcycles. It's very cool.
No,
It's-
but they've lost. People are hot dogging around. People are causing trouble.
Not all of them.
A lot of them.
I think you just see it, and then you just think that's all of them. You're stereotyping people on motorcycles.
No.
And it's not okay.
No, the American
13%
public.
of motorcycles cause 50% of the accidents.
Is that true?
It's a different stat.
Where'd you learn that? Is Rob being racist? Taylor's got a look on his face like Rob's doing something problematic. Taylor, you care to comment? Nope, he doesn't. He doesn't want to be involved. This is the first time he's actually leaving the building entirely. That's
No.
buddy.
But I do think that a small percentage of motorcycles are the ones causing the problems.
Doesn't matter. All motorcycles should be illegal starting tomorrow.
That's crazy. You're
Or
insane.
every car on the road needs to have at least 3 wheels on it.
If they have 3 wheels, should they have to wear a seatbelt? I think what if motorcycles had seatbelts?
That wouldn't help at all.
Because they'd be attached to the thing that is
Yeah,
flying
it
around.
would just fly over or skid, and you wouldn't. Oh my gosh, yeah. But dirt bikes are good.
Why? Because they're not on the road as much?
Yeah,
But if you ban motorcycles and make dirt bikes legal, people are just going to ride dirt bikes.
loophole.
And
We'll
they're
get to
more.
that.
My dad hurt himself real bad on a dirt bike. I think they're pretty dangerous.
Yeah, white guy on a dirt bike.
White guy on a dirt bike. I think, what about this? Only black people on motorcycles.
I love it.
Yeah.
I
White
love
people, no more motorcycles. Black guys, do what you want. Mm-hmm. Do what you want. But no women, though. No women.
Wait, what?
No women driving.
Why?
If we're just banning stuff, it's like, that was just an idea. I just don't think women should drive.
All right.
Have you been in a car with women driving? They're not good at it. Objectively bad at it. Never been in a car with a good female driver, ever. I have been in a lot of cars with women driving, and I go, boy, you should not be on your phone right now.
Yeah.
My girlfriend watched Love Island while she was driving.
Had she seen the episode before?
No.
So she's watching new Love Island. Where was she driving?
I don't remember because I was too scared to remember where we were going.
You were in the car?
I was scared, yeah.
You got to be a better boyfriend.
What? She wants to drive. I can't tell her no.
No, you got to entertain her while she's driving.
I can't compete with Love Island, dude. They love that show.
That's
that
true.
show's impossible to compete with.
That is true.
If I was on Love Island, I would be in the pool. I would be the most boring guy on Love Island. I would be like, shut up. Let me just
you have a
swim."
girlfriend. You can't have a girlfriend on Love Island.
I thought the whole point was they have girlfriends.
I don't know.
how
I
it
haven't
works.
seen it.
I don't really know.
I refuse to get into it.
It gets on. We watched an episode of it. Back Up North. It was on TV. We watched it for a little bit. Remember that?
Back Up North?
Yeah, it was on TV when we were at the lake, and we was just on, and we were both doing stuff.
Whitney's?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know I would love it, which is why I refuse to watch it, because there's so much to catch up on, and I
Yeah.
just can't. I'm a busy guy. I don't have time for Love Island.
Fair. All right. I mean, I think. Are you allowed to masturbate on Love Island, or do you have to have sex?
Is it in the rules?
I don't know. I was asking you.
I haven't seen the show.
All right,
But
well,
yes.
You're allowed.
You
just can't ride
are.
you're not allowed to ride a motorcycle, but you can jerk off.
Uh-huh.
Don't do it at the same time. That
No,
would be so
no.
dangerous. Trying to.
What if you were doing it while you had a cigar, though? Cigar in one hand.
I think the cigar's got to stay in your mouth, right?
Yeah.
Because then you have your hand on your cock and the other hand on the wheel or whatever they call it, the handle.
Well, it's something to aspire to.
Yeah.
You think you'll ever get a motorcycle in your future?
No way. Way too dangerous. I wouldn't ride it. I think people should be allowed to. I just wouldn't do it. I think you should be allowed to do heroin. I just don't want to do it. You know what I mean?
You think you should be allowed to do heroin?
Yeah, I think drugs should be legal. Yeah. Should legalize all the drugs. Why not? Because it's not working right now. They're illegal and a bunch of people are doing it. And also, I've never been like, I don't do X, Y, and Z drug because it's illegal. I don't do it because it's a stupid idea. Like, I've done plenty of drugs that are illegal, and then I realize the ones I like and the ones I don't like, and I know the ones I don't like and I don't do them.
Have you ever done heroin?
No, but I have taken Oxycontins. It's pretty similar.
All right.
Yeah. I used to take my granddad. I would take one. He'd get 2 Oxycontins. I would get 1, and then I drink a real tall beer, and I felt like I was going to die every time. My chest, I felt like I couldn't breathe, and I would like that. Don't do it.
You kept doing it?
It was fun. It was a good time.
What's fun about what you just described?
Well, that's the bad part. But the fun part is just like you're just so chilled out. You've never been
Okay.
more chilled out in your
You're
life.
so chilled out that you forget to breathe?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow. That sounds scary.
You got to
to
think
me.
about breathing. You're like, I got to remember to breathe. So, anyways, that was my drug experience.
And the black guy on a motorcycle. That's fun. We had opposite mornings. I made
Yeah.
a huge mistake, and just advice. You come to this podcast for opinions and advice and all that stuff. Advice: if you're in East Nashville and you're ever tempted to get breakfast from the Exxon gas station across from Dino's, I would skip it.
You're gonna give that not your seal of approval, huh?
Because I went in there, I got a little breakfast sandwich today. I was in there anyway, getting
Mm-hmm.
a Monster Energy drink, and I got a breakfast sandwich, and I am sick to my stomach.
Do you think? Hear me out.
I'm listening.
It's the combination of the breakfast sandwich and the Monster.
No, I think I could have had the breakfast sandwich and like an organic smoothie.
Yeah, it's still.
And I don't think.
Well, I think an organic smoothie is definitely gonna make you shit because your body's not ready for
it
that.
doesn't.
Neither is mine. I'm just
Okay.
saying. I don't think either of our bodies are ready for an organic smoothie. Right? You have to work your way up. Like we've shut down the factory that makes most of that stuff.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
your body's just all of a sudden we're eating vegetables right now. We haven't had a vegetable in fucking years.
Speak for yourself, man.
You know what I mean?
I'm eating vegetables,
Ryan.
peppers, onions,
Yeah, those
broccoli.
When did you have broccoli?
I had broccoli probably 2 weeks ago. I got a big
Okay.
bag of broccoli, just a little roasted broccoli, salt, pepper, oil, a little
When was the last time
paprika.
you ate broccoli before that?
It had been a minute. It had been a minute.
It had been a minute,
Yeah,
right?
it had
Yeah,
been
that's
a
what I'm
minute.
saying. You're not eating broccoli regularly enough. And what were your shits like after you had that broccoli?
Well, that's none of your business.
Yeah, but they were pretty bad because
I
your body
tell you
said,
what.
the fuck is this?"
It's really incredible to watch you move goalposts as we talk.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it was like, you don't eat broccoli. When's the last time you ate it? And then I told you, and then you go, well, when was the time before that, though?
Yeah.
You were going to keep
No, but you
going.
don't eat
You were
broccoli
gonna
regularly.
keep-
You're
were
not a
gonna-
regularly broccoli eater. You know what I mean?
You were going to keep going until you made your point, and then you were going to say, see, I told you.
Right.
And then you're going to move on to the next. I know how you argue, and I know how you make your points.
Yeah.
And
I grew up with a lawyer. That's how you do it. You got to keep, you're never wrong.
You're always shucking. You're always
You're
jiving.
moving and grooving, baby. That's how you got to do it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else did you get up to this week?
I saw that black guy on the motorcycle, blew my mind. Shout out that guy, coolest dude ever. I'm glad we won the Civil War. Should I
Where
say
were you
that?
going this morning?
I was going to the gas station, the old stop down the street.
Yeah, where are you getting there?
I was Zins. I wanted to zin up.
How's
before
their
we got here.
breakfast? I'm looking for a new breakfast. spot.
Not good. They just have like banana. They don't have like a breakfast there. It's like a very like minimal thing. Yeah, that was pretty much it for that. I have this kind of toes in line with we're talking about black guys on motorcycles and stuff.
Great.
When I was a kid, do you want to hear something I did?
Yeah, I would love to. I love one of my favorite things in the world is to hear stories about you as a child.
When we lived in New Orleans, I was in the drama program and there was a play involving Martin Luther King Jr. And listen, I was a very good little actor and I auditioned.
Yeah.
You want to know the role I auditioned for?
You auditioned for a specific role. You had a dream.
I've always wanted to be the lead.
Someone say you had a dream. to
I
be
had
in
a
the
dream.
play?
I had a dream.
You auditioned for the role of Martin Luther King Jr.
I gave a rousing I have a dream speech. I mean, really, really got into the character and like really delivered. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia. I mean, I really got into and I played it. I gave it everything I had. And I can I tell you how upset I was I didn't get the part? I had to be consoled that I didn't get the part of Martin Luther King and I had to play his lawyer. And I was the whole time looking at my friend who got the part going, guy can't act half as good as me. I would have been such a good little Martin Luther King Jr. And it would have been, you know what? Talk about not seeing color. You know what I mean? Talk about really judging by the content of your character. I mean, that would have been me. Right there. If I could have played Martin Luther King, it would have caused an uproar, caused a riot. But I think a riot of how then people would have been upset. Then they come and see me and see how good I go. And then, guy deserved it. Guy can act. Guy can act.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
I really wanted to be MLK Jr. so bad.
He said didn't he say that in his speech? I have a dream that one day little white boys will be able to play fully grown adult black men in a play at school.
That's exactly. That was part. Well, I actually added that part of the speech in so I could get the role. I go, that's what he said. I hear the unedited
You
version.
quote him, then you give a little wink to the casting director.
Weird he said that, right? Isn't that weird he said that? That's weird he said that. But that was
What were the demographics of your school in New Orleans?
I went to a charter school. It was probably I'd say 60% black, maybe, and then about 40%. I want to say there were more. It was at least 50-50.
Yeah.
We had a couple Asian kids, a couple Latino kids there too, but it was mainly white and black. We had a couple yellows mixed in to the coloring box, but for sure mainly white and black.
Did you? So how'd you do as a lawyer?
Pretty good. Not as many lines. Definitely wasn't as into it for sure. But did pretty good. I didn't have as many lines. Mainly kind of a background character. I only had one scene where I was like, "Hey, guess what? We're going to jail."
Were you?
Did my best.
Were you? It'd be funny if you acted in the play. You just did your lines as Martin Luther King Jr., even though you're a different character. You're like, I worked so hard on getting his mannerisms down.
I mean, I method acted this whole thing. I can't get out of the method now. I'm in there going, Selma will pay for what they've done to you.
It's just two Martin Luther King Jr.'s talking to each other. You're like, the white guy's doing a much better job.
Boy, he's crushing it.
Wow, man.
Yeah, that was my
And then
dream.
what? You were in movies as a kid.
I was in a movie as a kid. Yeah, Miracle at St. Anna, the Spike Lee joint. I was in that movie when I was a young child. A little part in that, one small line, which I improvised and they kept in. Got a little SAG card for that, brother.
He's in a Spike Lee movie.
I'm in a Spike Lee joint, brother.
He heard about his work in the school play and said, "You know what?
Some dreams do come true.
Let's make it up." To him.
Yeah, I had a part in that. I played a racist. Well, I wasn't racist. I played a racist son. He owned an ice cream shop, and they went in to get ice cream, and he was like, "Get in the back, you." And then I went, "Oh."
So you went from playing Martin Luther King Jr. potentially to playing a racist young white boy.
Yes. I crushed both roles.
The part in the school play went to a black guy, and you go, "You know what? This is it.
I see how it is.
I'm gonna dislike these folks until I see one of them looking cool on a motorcycle." And
And
then
then it's all changing. Yeah, I was in that movie, and Spike Lee couldn't have been nicer. I showed up not knowing who he was, and he was wearing an Eli Manning jersey and shook my hand, and I go, "Who's the director?" And he goes, I'm the director. And I go,
why were you
"Oh."
looking to talk to the director?
I don't know. I was there. I wanted to talk to him. I was like 9 years old, and I was like, who's the boss here?
Hey.
Let me know who's in charge. Let me know who's in charge right now.
I want to talk about my pay.
Yeah. Can we restructure the pay structure a little bit? Also,
What'd you
the
do with
other
the money?
actors in that movie were pretty good actors. The guy who played my dad is in he's in Kenny Powers. He's Kenny Powers' brother in that
Really?
show. So I got to act in the scene
Eastbound
with
and
him.
Down?
Yeah, Eastbound and Down. I spent 2 days acting with that guy.
Wow.
And then the other guy played. He's in a bunch of movies and TV shows. Okay, he's a big black guy,
Great.
large black man, very nice fellow.
Not gonna guess who you're talking about.
It's too many to guess.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman. But yeah, so I
God, that makes me happy. Thank you for sharing, man. Every week, I would love to hear more of your lore. One of my favorite stories you've ever told me is when you were in middle school health class,
Go on.
and the teacher was describing like symptoms of an STD, and one of the symptoms of the STD was like, if you have gonorrhea or whatever it is, if you have this, you'll notice like a little, maybe white pus coming out of your penis. And you looked around the class. Tell me take it from there.
I looked around the class thinking she was talking about cum, and I went, "Hey, white stuff comes out of my penis every day." You know what I'm saying? And she looked at me and goes, "You should really get checked up, and you should really look into that. That's really not good." She didn't know I was talking about cum. I thought no one else knew that. I thought everyone was gonna be like, "This guy's hilarious, talking about cum again." Rob and his cum jokes. None of the other kids thought I was talking about cum either. Total misunderstanding. I didn't get laid till I was 19. I mean, it really set me back. 8th grade, it was tough, man. Not a good look,
A couple times a day, right before you go to bed.
Sometimes between 7th and 8th period, you know what I mean? You had a long one at old school, got to crank one out, you know what I'm saying? 5th stall, if anybody's looking to join on a little fun activity with some white pus coming out of my cock. If anybody wants to hop in on that, I got action in the 5th stall over there, boys.
It's just such a big swing to take.
I've always been a big swing guy. You know what I mean? Ever since I was a kid, I go for the bit. Big swing on the bit.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, it's too bad they didn't know what you were talking about, dude.
You
were the real educator there.
I had to let people know about bits. I was educating bits every day. Taught a whole
And
class on
on
bits.
jerking off.
Yeah. Our sex ed teacher when I was in 8th grade, he was the like the gym coach, but this man was so large and like not attractive that when he taught, all of us were like, whatever he says, just the opposite. Just there's no way this guy gets laid.
Okay.
Like if they'd had a better looking health teacher to teach us about sex ed,
Interesting.
we would have probably listened more. But we were like, shut the fuck up. He also would be like, how to put a condom on. It was like also not good set. They never talked about the clitoris at all. It was like, what is the point?
Well,
that's the whole point of this. Like, then there was no pussy eating demonstrations. We need to have better sex ed in this country.
It's not to teach you how to be good at sex.
Then what is it for?
Safety and like basic information. You want an adult looking children in the face and going, "Here's how you make them come. Here's how you make women come."
Yes. No, they should have a first one that's safety in 8th grade, and then another one junior year being like, "Listen, here's how you really do it."
Now that
you're really trying to get laid, like here's the fingers you want to use. Here's the top of it. It's like a little button up top. You got to press on that. You got to get in there, nasty style with it.
Maybe if they did that,
Maybe open communication a little bit more. Talk to how to talk to them during sex.
Maybe that's secure to our birth rate.
I could cure the birth rate so fast. First off, get out there and talk to them. Step one, got to talk to them.
I thought you were talking.
Oh,
you physically are gonna have enough kids.
That's a toll. I don't know. I think I could try. My girlfriend might be mad if I start doing that. You know what I mean? I think let's me and her figure that out.
Okay.
We're gonna have 7, so start there. She doesn't know that. She thinks we're having like none. We're having 7. So 7 kids. What are you gonna do?
You're doing your part.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, aye, Captain.
That's right.
Wow, man. Well, that's really good. Thank you for sharing that, man.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I have all kinds of lore.
I know
all
you
kinds
do.
of
I know you
stories.
do. We can't get it all in today.
No, I think every episode will tell.
Tune
a
in
little
next
more.
week for a little more lore.
A little more
I've
lore.
shared some of my lore. We know about Munch and Macomb now.
Num, 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 num.
We know about the time I dumped a girl on Valentine's Day.
That was a bummer.
We know. I'll think of more lore too.
All right, good. Next week, tune in for lore.
But
The
what do you
podcast
have?
with all the lore.
Speaking of lore, Taylor Swift got engaged
She did get. She's in her wife era.
in her fiance era.
Oh right, fiance era. How long do you think this is gonna last?
I think the long haul.
I hope so.
I think till death do them part.
Do you think part of it is because Travis Kelce's stupid enough that, and this is good for any marriage.
Okay.
You want the woman to be smarter than the man. The man has to be like, I'm pretty stupid. I think that's why my relationship can work. Is because they can just tell. You can just tell Travis like what to do, and he goes, You know what I mean?
Interesting.
I think that's a good. The
Is
key
that
to a
why I've
marriage
never-
is a man being very agreeable and going, yes, for sure.
Is that why I've never had a relationship keep going?
Yeah, I think you're too smart.
Too smart.
I think you're too smart.
Dude, I've been thinking a lot about this recently. I would love to be dumber.
Yeah.
God, I would love that. I've been thinking about bonking my head on purpose, trying to make myself dumb.
I think if the more you hang out with me, the dumber you're gonna get.
No, because you don't make it look fun.
What? I don't make being dumb look fun.
Okay, you know what? I take it back. It looks fun about 90% of the time. You're having an awesome time,
another
and then there's another 10% of the time where you go, this situation is in that doesn't look fun at all is
Yeah.
because he's stupid.
Yeah, for sure.
And boy, oh boy,
I mean, yeah.
does it not look fun.
I have some situations where I go, fuck. I
Yeah.
wish I was a little bit smarter.
And then
And
you-
they're big situations too. They're like big. Like I got to figure some shit out type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to become an adult at some point. Almost 30, dude. I got to start getting it together.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. Actually, that's been my whole life going maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow.
I'll get around to it.
I'll figure it out.
I'll grow up
So
eventually.
that 3-letter agency calls me and then I go, oh boy. Now I got to do it.
3-letter eight. CIA?
No, they're not.
FBI?
Keep going. Starts with an I, ends with an S.
IRS?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about that. Don't worry about it. I file my fucking taxes. Never done it. I've never done it.
I've been getting anyway. Yeah.
ahead.
No, you're
No, we're
good.
not- I
You'll
don't
grow
wanna
up
talk
one
about
day. We aren't talking about it. Tell me something exciting, all right? I'll tell you something exciting.
Please.
I went to that Christian rock concert on Sunday.
Oh.
Went into it thinking maybe I'll see if I have if you guys are right, I have a church vibe. Maybe I'll hit on some women there. There were lots of attractive women at the Reliant K concert, and I talked to 0 of them.
What the hell? That doesn't sound like you.
I was standing in line, and it dawned on me. I go, how could I possibly talk to someone during a concert? Like
That's actually a good point.
In between songs, I'm supposed to be like, so what do you do for?
No, I think the idea is you dance over next to them, you're hanging,
Uh-huh.
and then like band change, you talk a little bit, and then the big move is you go to the bar afterwards. Because if that was at Basement East, people probably went to Low Bar afterwards.
Lakeside.
Or Lakeside, yeah.
Yeah.
Either one. You got to go to the bar afterwards and then talk to the people who are at the concert and go, "Don't Jesus, huh?" That
So
guy.
I went to the concert. Lots of Christian dudes there. Ran into Ben Palmer and his friend. Great concert, pretty fun. I only knew like a third of the songs, but I had a pretty good time. Someone kept farting in the crowd. I mean, like horrific. No, you weren't there. You weren't there.
I was there in spirit. I was there in smell.
Evidently. I mean, it was horrific. And then I went to the bar afterwards with Ben and his friend. His friend went to the bathroom, and I go, "Did you smell those farts during the concert?" And Ben goes, shoot, that was me. It was him farting in the pit.
BP was farting in the pit.
Yeah,
dude?
friend of the pod, Ben Palmer.
Friend of the pod, Benny Palms.
I go, "Did you see me put my shirt over my nose at one point?" And he goes, "Yeah, that was." He goes, "That's when I realized that people could smell what I was doing." It was horrendous. And then at the bar, I got caught checking out a girl, and I really felt bad, and I went home.
What do you mean? You got
I
caught?
mean,
she saw you doing it.
I'm sitting at a bar. Ben and his friend.
Yep.
Looking over here, and there's a chick in these little shorts. She makes some sort of move, but it's like her ass is like out. And then I literally am like, "Oh, look at that," in my head.
Yeah.
And then her friend makes eye contact with me, hits her friend on the arm, and goes and points at me. And I'm like, "Sorry, that's my."
I don't think
fault
that's a
on that."
bad thing.
What?
I think women at bars, when guys are looking at them, that's a clue into like hey, that guy might want to talk to you.
Oh.
I don't think it was a weird thing at all. I think
Oh,
it was
really?
more her being like, check out that guy's looking
Whoops.
at you. Also,
Well,
if you're dressed
what did
like
she
that,
do after the point?
She stopped. The friend looked away, and then the one that whose ass I was looking at, stopped making the moves that she was making prior to that. She
Okay,
like
but-
tightened up. I was like, whoa.
but why are you dressed like with your ass out? If I don't
Uh-oh.
stop having your fucking
Careful, careful, careful.
no.
Careful.
Let me finish my sentence. Why are you dressed with your whole ass out if you don't got to look at your ass? I'm not saying go up there and do anything to you, but if you're dressed with your whole, if I went around with my balls out, and then someone looked at me, I go, "Whoa! The audacity of you looking at my ball! My balls are out for a reason." Aaron, anything on this?
No one wants a part of this with you, Rob.
No one wants to say that if your whole ass is out, I'm not allowed to look at it. That's fucking crazy.
Right.
Why is your whole ass out?
I don't know.
You want guys to look at it.
Yeah, I also didn't describe it very well. Her ass was not out.
Oh, okay.
She was in like yoga shorts, like biker short type
Oh,
of
okay.
thing. I mean, her ass looked great.
Right.
Good for her. But
Yeah.
ass was at the bar afterwards.
Was she at the Christian rock concert?
I don't know. I didn't get a chance to ask. Her friend.
Hey, guys, your Lord and Savior Jesus. Probably wouldn't you want you dressing all so scandalous?
There are a lot of dorks there, man. I do not have a church vibe. After being in somewhere that's like a borderline church vibe, it ain't me.
But if you should go to the church vibe things because you'll be the coolest guy there. You'll probably clean up. You're lowering your competition level.
There was a woman standing behind me at the concert that I wish I would have talked to, but I didn't.
And now you're living with that regret.
Mm-hmm.
So next time, what are we going to change?
I'm not gonna have Ben farting next to me.
That will definitely help. Yes.
I think it's his fault.
We're going to blame this all on Ben's farts?
Yeah.
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 that's
I
true.
learned nothing.
You learned don't hang out with Ben Palmer at the concert when he's farting. Ben is ripping ass.
Yeah. So that's how the concert went. Pretty fun.
Did your Irish goodbye?
No, I said a proper goodbye.
Said a proper 12 goodbye.
Yes, because I got chewed out for doing an Irish goodbye a couple
There it is.
Mondays
That's
ago,
hot.
and I won't
That
Irish.
smells like Ben Palmer's farts, dude. Jesus. God dang.
Yeah. No, I got in trouble for Irish goodbying, which leads into a large. Do you think an Irish goodbye is rude?
Yeah. I think it depends, but yeah. I'm not a fan of the Irish goodbye. I'm a Midwest goodbye. I say goodbye to everybody. I say goodbye to people I haven't even met at the bar. I go, hey, I'm leaving just so you know. Just so you know I'm leaving. A lot of fun is leaving. So it's going to be less fun here,
Yeah.
more fun at my apartment if you want to come.
That's your introduction to him, is come to my apartment and hang out. I just think that like you take the longest to leave of anyone I've ever met. When you and I used to ride to places a lot together, I would have to give you a heads up to say, hey, half an hour, we're leaving, so you might want to start now.
Yeah, you would do that. Yeah, it would take forever. Well, you know, it's called networking, brother.
And you say goodbye multiple times to the same people. Because you'll
I
say
go,
goodbye.
seriously, I'm leaving. Seriously this time.
You'll go say bye to Taylor, and then you'll start saying goodbyes, and you're like, oh, I need to go tell Taylor that I'm actually leaving now.
Yeah, it's called the second goodbye. So that way people know for sure I'm leaving.
Yeah, then what's the third goodbye about?
The third goodbye is just like, you know what? You really are one of my good friends. The drunker I get, the longer it takes, too.
Third goodbyes, he forgot he said goodbye.
Yeah.
I personally love an Irish goodbye, and I love it when someone gets away with an Irish goodbye on me. When I take like 5 minutes and it's like a bunch of people, and I'm like, fucking did Freddie get... God damn it. I love it, dude.
But he Irish goodbyed 4 people. There was a group of
That's even more
4.
gangster.
It was. I just think it's crazy because you could have just been like, all right, I'm leaving.
Well, what happened was, this was a couple Mondays ago. It was 2:30 in the morning or so. We were outside. I was going to go to the bathroom, and then on my way to the bathroom, I was like, what if I just went home?
Right.
That sounds great, just going home. So I left.
Yeah.
And I love an Irish goodbye because it leaves this like thing in the air. You get to go home, and then you're imagining you're like, oh, I bet they're just now finding out that I left.
And
I bet
they're
saying,
probably worried about you. Hopefully you
"God,
got
we
home
missed him
safe.
so much. He was so cool tonight.
No one said that.
What?
What?
No one said that?
I don't think people say that.
You don't go, man, Ryan was crushing tonight.
Sometimes I do. It just doesn't happen often. Most of the time I go, I hope he got home safe.
Yeah, that's fair.
He was a little lit up.
Yeah, that's fair.
But that night you walked home. That was the night you hid your white monster in a bush so you could have it for the next morning.
Yeah,
which
that was a chaotic thing.
Crazy.
It was a chaotic thing. I thought I had. Go ahead. You have a question? No, I Ubered to the bar, and so I was waiting for the Uber, and it was supposed to be like 7 minutes, and I realized I didn't have a Monster for the morning.
Yeah.
So I go, you know what? I have time to go to the gas station, get a Monster, take it home up to my apartment,
Right.
drop it off for the morning, and then the Uber will be here.
Yeah.
I'm like, efficient take care of my tasks. Uber shows up early, so I just have this white monster.
Right.
And I can't take it into the bar, so I tried to hide it in the bush to retrieve it later.
Yep.
And someone else took it.
Wait, someone else took it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you got away with it. That's crazy. Who do you think took your white monster, my white monster? I did not take your I don't
one
like white
person
monster.
saw me hide it.
I
and
don't
it was
like
you.
white monsters.
You would take it just so I couldn't have
I
it.
would never do that. I know how important the white monster is to you. I wouldn't do it.
All right.
And I didn't do it.
All right.
And full deny these accusations, and quite frankly, they're disgusting. And you'll be hearing from my lawyer. So
You're a lawyer, Martin Luther King Jr.?
that's right. My client had a dream that one day the white monsters and the black and green monsters would play together on the trailer parks of Georgia.
How did you not get that part?
I mean, right? God, I'm good.
That's crazy.
Got 'em
Would you have
locked
done
in.
blackface?
If asked upon, yes. If called upon to do blackface, I would have. If they felt it would have enhanced the role, I would have. But
It
not
wouldn't
in a
have been my
minstrel
idea.
way. Not in a weird.
You would have
way.
been respectful blackface.
Respectful blackface. Yes.
Accurate.
Yes,
Accurate.
like Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder blackface.
That was kind of meta, though, right?
Super meta.
Yeah,
I'd be
and-
meta too.
Your fifth grade school performance as Martin Luther King Jr. was going to be meta?
Hella meta, dude. It would have been. I would have worn meta glasses or whatever it took. I'd have made it meta. I'd have done it. I would have figured out a way to make it
trust you.
meta, man.
I trust you.
Yeah.
So where we fallen on this Irish goodbye thing, Taylor is
Pro.
fully pro, also pretty autistic. So
Fair.
that has to do with, that's just one social.
Pretty.
Yeah. You're not that autistic. I know people who are way more autistic than
Thank you.
That's
But you are pretty autistic.
relative to the room, though.
I thought you said pretty in a way that was like you wanted to be more autistic.
No.
No. You're not that autistic.
I will say he's autistic enough where I can see you going, you Irish goodbye, because you're like, oh, that's one less social interaction I have
Right.
to have tonight.
You don't shake when you talk, so you're not that bad.
Yeah, I'll take that. All right.
He's not going to listen to this fucking podcast.
I'll take that.
Yeah. So that's it. Aaron, Irish goodbye? Yes or no?
Sometimes it's definitely like what's the vibe of the night, and if you're like trying to get the hell out of there and everyone's like hammered, like Rob was saying, a Midwestern goodbye that's like keep the fucking party going.
Yeah.
And Irish goodbye is like I gotta go now, like I just have to go.
Yeah.
But like it's also what I was saying, only guys can do it. Like, could you imagine if a lady just Irish goodbye would be like, oh,
Oh, her friends would
she
freak
got
out.
kidnapped. Yeah.
Yeah. People would be very worried about her if she Irish.
So
goodbye.
an Irish goodbye is male privilege? Is that why
Yeah.
the only woman who comes out with us got mad at me when I were Irish goodbye?
Probably, yeah. That would
Male
be- that would-
privilege?
Yeah, male privilege.
Rubbing it in her face.
You know what cocaine goodbye is?
No?
You just don't say goodbye. You party till like 9 in the morning.
Oh,
That's
cocaine
cocaine
goodbye.
goodbye. Well,
Oh,
cocaine
maybe I'll
goodbye.
try that sometime.
I wouldn't advise it for you.
How do you think I'd be on coke?
You'd be fun, but I just don't. I think you'd like it too much. I think you would like it too much. And
Me? Have you ever seen
And
me
you have
like anything
I'm not
too
saying
much?
you have. I'm not saying you have like a lot of money or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
You just have too stable of a job to do cocaine because you could get more cocaine. I could do cocaine. I do not do cocaine, but I could do cocaine because I just couldn't afford to get more of it.
You have a
I could-
financial stop.
Yeah, there's a hard cap on how much cocaine I could. I'd be
Mm.
like, well, I'm not going to recover from that for a while.
God, I would love to be addicted.
Yeah,
If I could afford to be addicted, I would.
darn it.
Rats.
Yeah. Although cocaine's not as addictive as people make it seem. It's definitely fun. I can see it. It definitely is addictive, but like I've done it 3 or 4 times. I was never like, can't wait to do that again. It was more like I was really drunk and I needed to pick me up. A little pick me up. But then once you start doing it that night, you do it. You just keep doing it.
I would have no problem turning down coke. I'd have to be talked into it. By,
I've turned down cocaine plenty of
I
times.
cannot imagine the person that I would be talking to that could convince me to do cocaine. And guess what? It ain't you.
No, I know. I was gonna name someone, but I'm not gonna name the person. I think I could.
Okay, thank you. We'll do it. We'll do it later. Sponsor break. Yeah. we'll discuss it later.
Cocaine Podcast, sponsored by Nateland.
We do have a sponsor this week. Though we're sponsored by
do?
Topo Chico.
Topo Chico. Listen, if you're trying to get a little bit party on, but you're not trying to drink too much, Topo Chico, great with tequila, great without tequila. Topo Chico, go to topochico.com, promo code DUDE50 for 50% off Topo Chico. That's right, half off Topo Chico when you listen to Dude Math, pays to listen to Dude Math. Topo Chico right now, promo code DUDEMATH50 for 50% off your favorite non-alcoholic or alcoholic drink. Depends on what you want to put in it. Topo Chico. Enjoy the sunshine.
Entirely fake, but pretty good.
That pretty good
You
fake
got
ad
your-
read, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
God, you're good.
I'm pretty good at ad reads, dude.
Riffing,
Boom.
improv.
Boom.
He's got it all. He's
Boom.
got it all going.
I can
He's
do
got
it.
it all
Hey.
going.
Topo Chico. Fuck ice.
Speaking of improv,
Mm-hmm.
you want to talk movies?
Yeah, let's talk about movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So last week, the assigned movie was Django Unchained, a Quentin Tarantino film. You didn't like Pulp Fiction.
I didn't
which
love it. I liked it. I
you
didn't
liked
love it.
And which, upon further review, fair. I could see I could see you not liking Pulp Fiction. Last week we argued about it.
Upon further review, what happened?
I'm starting to learn more about shit you like, and I'm going,
Yeah.
okay, he doesn't like that, but maybe you liked this, and I'm very eager to know what you thought about Django and what your favorite scenes were as well. Do a little deep digging here.
All right, Django Unchained. I am proud to announce that Django Unchained is a 4.5 star film. I don't remember what I ranked it. Yep, 4.5 stars. Really great movie.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I mean, the performances were amazing.
Acting's great.
The scenes. You know what I really liked about this movie? Some of the scenes.
Some of the scenes. This
Really
one had
enjoyed
scenes.
it. The action. I feel like it earned the violence.
Yeah.
It
Sure.
earned the violence. There was like a regular amount of violence up till the very, very end. And
Yeah.
by that point, you're like, let's see these people. When that one guy kept getting shot over and over and over again.
Walton Goggins, yeah.
Is that Walton Goggins?
That's Walton Goggins who kept getting shot. Yeah, shot his
Really?
dick or whatever.
That's awesome, man. It was 4.5 stars on the ranking of greatest movies of all time. It's beneath Interstellar and above Boys in the Hood.
Oh, nice.
Which it did. Is that racist to put Django above Boys in the Hood?
No, yikes. They said the N-word in very different ways in those movies.
That is true.
One felt a lot more like camaraderie in it.
Mm-hmm.
Because even when Samuel L. Jackson said the N-word in that movie, it felt racist when he said it.
Yeah.
I also really like about Quentin Tarantino movies, like Kill Bill specifically, is that the violence is so fucking crazy. Like when Kill Bill, when they get like their arms chopped off and blood is squirting like 30 feet in the air and shit like that, it's kind of funny. This violence wasn't as funny until the lady gets shot with a shotgun and flies back like in an insane one. It's like, say goodbye to Mary, and the guy's like, goodbye, Mary, and bang, shoots with a shotgun, and she just fucking like, you can tell they had whatever it was like on a pull, right, and just
100%.
pulled her back
100%.
so aggressively. And I was wondering about that shot of how many times it took them to do that, and how many times that fucking stunt actress had to get whipped back like that. I'm hoping less than 3 because that's crazy.
Yeah, it was really good. DiCaprio was unreal.
Such a good performance from him. The fact he didn't win an Oscar is kind of crazy.
Great character. Was he nominated for that role?
I don't know. Was he nominated and didn't win? What beat him out? I mean, God.
Christoph.
Oh, okay. That's actually fair then.
What?
Christoph Waltz, the guy who played the German guy, beat DiCaprio for the Oscar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good for them.
I did not know that. I do think
exciting.
Leonardo maybe deserved it more, but both great actors.
They were great, and they were, yeah. It was just really, really engaging stuff. It was interesting that the DiCaprio's like main slave is the one that had to tell him he was getting tricked.
Yeah.
That was kind of interesting that he
Yeah.
had no idea that he was getting tricked. Oh, that was tense.
Well,
Man.
then when he also tells him he's getting tricked, his response is, "God, black guys are dumb." You know, like that was like his when he like because he tells him he's getting tricked, and he's like, "See the skull and these 3 dimples?" It's like, you know what I mean? It's like a crazy. You're like, what are you talking? What do you mean?
I don't know if you noticed this at the end too, when after he shoots that lady and she like flies back, and it's just him and Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay.
And he's like, I count 6 shots, and he's like, I count 2 guns.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson drops the cane and starts walking normal because he
Oh,
didn't have a limp the whole time.
really?
Oh, he was faking.
He was faking just so he could stay in the house because that's what kind of character that he was. He was
Oh.
really the one pulling all the strings around
Yeah.
the place.
Yeah, for sure. He was pulling all the strings.
No,
was
I didn't
showing
notice that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting. I did not notice that either. I've seen that movie a couple times. I have not noticed that.
Wow, Taylor.
Yeah. Taylor with the details.
I watched the whole movie in one chunk, all at once. Ate the whole thing up.
Yep.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Nom, 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 nom.
It was a little bit. The only reason it's 4.5 stars instead of 5 is I thought it's not going to surprise you at all when I say this. Too long.
Yeah, for
2
sure.
hours and 45 minutes is too long. My favorite scene was probably the.
What would you have cut to make it shorter?
You know what? I knew you were going to ask me that, and I don't have anything specific. As funny as it was, I think the scene where the KKK crew or the big group
Jonah
and
Hill,
the
yeah.
scene with the hoods and then they blow up the cart to
Yeah.
kill all of them. I think that whole scene could have
Could've
gone.
been
As
cut.
funny as it was, I think it could have gone.
Maybe.
Yeah,
But I mean, you needed a little levity.
I didn't.
I think you did.
Nope.
Okay.
Don't tell me what I need.
Fine.
I think my favorite scene in there was the first bounty they go after, where Django doesn't know what's going on, and they go to the bar.
Yeah, yeah.
Just to trick the guy into bringing the marshal.
Yeah.
Where he goes, bring the marshal, not the sheriff or whatever. It
Yeah.
was. I think that was my favorite scene in the whole movie.
Yeah, that was a good one. I mean, definitely my favorite scene is when he cuts his hand and is rubbing it on Kerry Washington. I mean, that scene's fucking crazy. Great movie, though, overall. Yeah.
Yes.
Did actually cut his hand in that movie.
That's something I learned in the Letterboxd reviews, is that every like movie film dork, that's
Yeah.
like their favorite fact to share, is that he
Yeah.
actually cut his hand.
Well, also, like, you look at Kerry Washington's face, and she's like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it was fun. Just him. That's what, to compare it to the only other Western I've ever seen, The Good and the Bad and the Ugly. One of my complaints with that movie is that every situation he was in, he got out of
Right. I knew you were going to say this.
via
Yeah.
coincidence. And in Django, they worked their way out of situation,
Yeah, and
or
they also
shot their way out.
showing him getting better with a gun and better with a gun. And like, he's in the West or whatever. Yeah, so that was good. Django, I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it because I really wanted you to like it.
And I would also like to say, we got in an argument last week about I'll never like a movie.
Yeah.
I'll never like a movie that you like because I'm just this dumb baby who just needs goo goo gaga time.
Right.
I would like to say, recommend. No, you know what I want to watch this week?
What?
I want to watch a movie that everybody's seen but I haven't, which is the whole theme of it.
Right.
Give me a movie with some heart. You notice if you look at the
Django
movie,
didn't have heart?
it did, but I want more heart.
What about the literal word in it? Braveheart.
Braveheart?
Ooh, Braveheart's so long, dude. It's
gonna piss me
3
off.
hours.
Requiem for a Dream.
No, do not. He's not watching Requiem for a Dream.
Is that the one with Jim Carrey in it?
No,
What's that one?
No.
Oh, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
it's also a good movie.
Either one of those, really. They're kind of hitting on the same point.
No, we're not watching those.
Why?
Ryan, all right. Do you guys want to recommend movies, or can I recommend some fucking movies? What the fuck are we doing here? Jesus.
Because if you look at the movies that I've ranked for this, you're trying to
Yeah.
make it. You're trying to find me a new movie in my top 3, a movie that everybody's seen. The closest one that we came to it was Shawshank Redemption, which has a ton of heart.
Yeah.
So
lot of
you were
heart.
getting mad at me for not liking movies. I think you should look within yourself, and you got to know me and what I like.
And I'm trying to find a movie that's an hour and a half. So
And I'm
give me
gonna
fucking
guide. I'm
minutes.
gonna guide you and help.
And
you.
it can't have too much heart because then it goes too long.
You can fit a lot of heart in a little thing. Just look at me. What's the movie this week? Come on, Rob. This is a big
I'm
choice.
looking.
Take your
I
time. We can
know.
edit it down if we need to. Just
got a
take
lot
your
of-
time.
I've got a lot of movies on here. Oh, you know what?
While you're looking at that, I want to talk to
ahead.
Taylor about something.
Talk a little bit.
Taylor, I don't know if we discussed this. Last week, you and I both forgot to edit Rob's full phone number out of the podcast. So his phone number is just out there for any listeners.
No, I did that on purpose.
Did you?
Yeah.
Just out of spite?
I gotta stop saying it.
Because he talked about it in the first one, and I did cut it out.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, I wish that was kind of still in there. So
Yeah.
He learned his lesson. Did
Yeah.
you also last week, did you edit in a cricket noise at one point?
no,
Okay, so that was natural.
yeah,
There's a point where, yeah, there's a clip where Rob's doing his Trump impression and I don't react at all. I clipped that out for like the little highlight reel I put up, and there is, I don't know what sound it was in here, but it sounds like a cricket
no,
chirp.
that was God.
That was God. It's God, man.
All right. This movie has heart.
Okay.
Dead Poet Society.
Robin Williams.
That's a good one.
That's a lot of heart.
Okay,
That's a lot of heart in that movie.
I can't wait.
Yeah. That was
How
a good
long
one.
is it?
I don't remember, but it's not that long.
All right.
I mean, what's your ideal length for a movie? An hour and a half?
No, and there's no like perfect length. I just know when something overstays its welcome.
Django overstayed its welcome.
I think by the end of it, I mean, the end of it was great, but the end, you're kind of looking at the clock, you're checking you're, oh, what's going on? I think that it was just a little too long.
All right. Well,
My ideal, you can't say what's my ideal length for a movie. That's a crazy
I have an
question.
answer for mine.
Okay.
Like 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Okay, explain why.
Because
That's crazy. What's your ideal length for a movie? Some movies are a documentary is perfect for 90 minutes. A drama might be perfect for 2.5 hours. Some dramas might be better suited.
depends on how good they are. I will say Martin Scorsese's recent movies are like fucking 4 hours long. They're too long.
Okay.
They're too long. I think 2 hours and 15 minutes is like you have an hour of like kind of setting the story up, getting to know the characters, an hour of like the action happening, getting to the point, and then 15 minutes to wind down like and that's not including credits. Like 15 minutes to wind down and like crescendo from the climax.
What's your perfect length for credits?
No more than 8 minutes. Should take 8
Okay.
minutes. 8 minutes is the longest. How many people you got in the fucking movie? Let's get through it. You know what I mean?
It just depends, but I know when a movie's too long. Very few movies have ever been too short. But
That's not true. There's plenty of movies where I was like, this is too short. I want more.
wait, were you saying that's not true about my opinion?
No,
My
I thought you
opinion's
just
not
meant in
true?
general.
Oh, okay.
No, your opinion's always right. Well, I've learned that about you. Yeah, whatever you say is always right. Whatever I say is just stupid.
That's not true. You're stupid a lot.
I
but
am stupid a lot.
Sometimes you make a good point.
Did you want to tell me some lore about prom night?
No, I just Monday night Macomb. We nice transition by the way.
Yeah.
Monday night. Monday night we went out.
Mhm.
I was fun director, and we made I made a decision that it would be formal.
Formal night.
So most of us, everyone but one of us, had a suit on and looked really good.
One of us had to borrow a blazer from another guy because he got cold.
which ruined both our outfits.
Yeah.
I look like a real dope without my blazer
You
on.
looked pretty silly without the blazer.
I looked-
And we took so long to pick the blazer out till we waffled over black or
Should've brought 'em
gray.
both.
Should have brought both.
Damn it.
Should have thought.
Man. And then it took me way too long to untuck my shirt. Once I untucked the shirt, things looked better.
Right.
But when I was just walking around with no blazer on
And the
and
shirt
shirt
tucked in, little
I
belly.
looked like a dope.
Yeah. I had a little belly going too. It's all right. It
Capital
happens.
DOPE.
But
Dope. But anyway, dressed formally, I just wanted to know. It made me think about like school dances,
Mm-hmm.
which I went to literally one school dance and it was prom.
yeah.
And it did not go well. And I
Mm-hmm.
just wanted to know any fun stories to share. I want to hear about your prom night.
Oh, my prom night was pretty fun. I went to all the dances because I love partying. And I went prom night. I took forever for me to ask someone, and so I ended up asking a girl who was quite nice gal. Nothing against her. She's a very very sweet woman. I just really wasn't all that interested in her.
Yeah.
In that way, and I don't think she was all that interested in me either. But you can't show up alone. So we went to prom, me and her, and we had a fine time, but I think there's always a huge party after prom. So we were only there for like 45 minutes. And I think we each drank a little bit before we got there. Then we left. I wasn't a big drinker in high school, so I think by drinking a little, I mean like literally like a beer or two. Then we went to the party, and then after, like at the party, I don't remember if she went to the party or not. I think we both left, and then I went to this big party. I think she came with me. But like, she definitely didn't like. I think she went home early or something. But I mainly just remember partying my ass off, and there was this big bonfire, and like I think I was on a roof at one point, and like I think I had my shirt off on a roof. I had like a tie around my head,
Yeah.
like that. I think I had my shirt off doing like this on like the top of a barn and telling people like, "Let's fucking go." And
We're
then,
going to live forever.
Yeah, type shit for sure. Yeah.
Come talk to me if you want to buy some weed.
Yeah. Come talk. I have weed in my car, the Suburban right over there, license plate number, and then it was just handing out. I was definitely like, I gave out a lot of weed that night. I remember that. I was trying to sell some weed. I ended up giving out a lot. I was like, fuck it.
Whoops.
What are you going to do? It's the last night of our lives. Have a joint on me.
It's the
Roll
last
up.
night of our lives.
That was
That's
the
what
idea.
you said is you handed people drugs.
I go, this is going to kill you. Have fun.
That's why it's free.
Yeah.
So your date, you were there for 45 minutes, which
Yeah.
I've been to events with you. If you're there for 45 minutes, the entire thing is you saying goodbye.
Yeah. I show up. I go, guess who's leaving? I'm going to be out of here. No, we stayed for like the slow dance and stuff like that, but a lot of us left. Like a lot of my friends were like, come on, let's go to the fucking party. Let's go to the real prom. The real prom was the post prom. That was like, where the
Interesting.
real fun happened.
Interesting.
And I showed up to prom with I had like the mattress in the back of my car, and I wasn't like also one of those guys
Wait,
like
you just glossed over that. You just said I had the mattress in the back of my car. Like, I had the car mattress, of course. I had. What are you talking about? I had the car
I
mattress.
drove a '97 Suburban in high school, and I went to parties, and I always had a mattress in the back, so I could sleep comfy. And also, I was always like, tonight's gonna be the night I get laid. And it never happened. Not even close.
No one
one time at a party, I got to say the story. Really, this is funny. You're good. I was in junior high. I went to not junior high, junior year of high school. This girl was having a birthday party. We all went to her house for her birthday party. We're all around the fire. I have my shirt off, and I'm in great shape at that time.
I remember.
And she was like, wow, like you work out, you look really good. And then like I think because my friends were roasting me for having my shirt off, like, but you're fuck, where's your shirt on? And then she was like, I don't know, I think you work really hard on your body. You look really good. And I was so oblivious to a woman hitting on me. I was like, thank you, yeah, I do work hard, like whatever. And then later that night, I'm in the mattress, I'm in my car bed. She comes up and knocks on my door. I open the door. She's just talking to me, and she's like, thank you so much for coming to my birthday party. It was really fun. I'm really glad you came. And I'm like, thank you. Thanks for inviting me. It was really fun. And she goes, just looks at me for a while, and I look at her, and I go, all right, well, I'm going to sleep. And then I just closed the car door. I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck?
She came out she was within arm's reach
Yeah.
of car mattress. You rolled down your window to the bedroom to say hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Like you're in a drive-through window.
Yeah. Drive through pussy, please. Yeah.
Actually, no thank you.
No, all set on pussy over here,
that's
actually.
tough,
No pussy for
man.
me. Yeah, I mean, just crazy.
That is-
Crazy work.
I've done that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone has.
Yeah.
But you weren't in a car mattress.
No, I was in a room. It was my birthday, and someone threw a party at their house, and I got pretty drunk, and I just went into a room and like laid down, and this girl came in and then just laid down next to me for like 30 minutes. And there's like still a party going on outside, and I just remember the whole time thinking, I'm like, this is so weird, dude.
Yeah.
What is this chick's
Yeah,
problem?
like,
I mean, a little space, please.
Yeah,
Jesus,
like,
trying to sleep over here.
She's not tired.
Were you guys talking, or were you just
No.
laying there?
No, she
You
just
laid
came.
there in complete silence.
I mean, I was like kind of like sleeping. She didn't say anything. She just like laid down like right next to me, and I'm on the floor too. Like I'm not in a bed.
Yeah. So she could have laid anywhere.
Yeah. It's an
Was there a
empty
bed in the room?
room. Empty room.
Empty room.
Yeah.
He's got a bed in his car. You don't even have a bed in the bedroom.
Yeah.
This
It's
is
not
chaos.
my house.
This is chaos. Yeah. So she
That's-
just were you guys spooning?
No.
Were you guys touching?
I mean, she like was like pressed up against me.
Mm-hmm.
I was
But
just
you
like,
weren't you didn't wrap the arms?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't want to
Yeah.
with her.
Fair enough.
Well, tough. I
What's
hope
her
she's
name?
not listening.
I'm just kidding.
Wow. No, we've all been there.
I have another one
I've
that's
had,
pretty bad.
I've had two separate women in my life ask me if they could show me their new bra. And I go, great. And they show it to me. I go, oh, that's awesome. Way to go. All right, thank you. And then we just move on with
How old were you?
One of them was alarmingly recent.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
no.
like yesterday, but it was
last couple years though.
it was before my last ex. There was
Yeah.
a woman that
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't missed out on the signs since I was like 21, probably 22. At some point, I learned how to talk to women. It was around that time, and around when I just gained confidence. Probably right when I started drinking.
yeah. One of the broad things was in high school, and then one of them was several years ago now.
Yeah.
What have you ever seen me just not see it? I mean, you've seen me blow it with women.
Yeah.
Like and be scared to talk. Have you ever seen me just totally miss the signs with a
Not
woman?
recently.
Okay, good.
Not
Good,
that I
good.
can remember. Not
Will you
since
tell
living
me?
down here. Yeah, I would do 100%. I go,
Thank
wow,
you.
you're fucking. How do you miss that up?
It's too bad that they're not giving me the signs.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not also watching you that closely. I just want you to go talk to them. I leave you alone once you start talking to them. Because I'll let you work your Macomb magic once you're in there. I just need you to get in there. You know what I mean? The Macomb magic can't be done sitting on the sidelines.
That's
All right?
true.
You know what I mean?
That
You
is
got to
true.
get in the game.
You don't
Gotta put
care
your-
I perform on the field. You just want to see me out there.
I want you to put your helmet on and wear some protection. You know what I mean? And then get out there and maybe get in some plays.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not saying you got to score a touchdown, but let's maybe kick a field goal.
Let's show some effort.
Let's get a little. You know
Let's
what I
get in
mean?
the red zone.
Let's get in the red zone. Yeah. Ooh, well, is she on a period? Because the red zone, that's a dangerous spot.
That's a good
All
point.
right, nothing on that.
tell-
Yikes! Thought for sure I was getting something there.
No, I just knew it was so obvious what you were going to say. It didn't surprise me at all. When you said it, I was like, oh, of course.
Yeah.
You had another one though. You blew
One
with the
time,
woman?
this is back in high school still. This girl and I was having a party at my house. I was in my bed. She came in. She laid next to me. I felt her boobies, and actually we played around like a little bit. And then we did not hook up. Nothing. But it was like, we were messing around, but it was whatever.
Yeah.
And then, like a month later, we were at a party at a cabin, and I had in my head that I was like, I don't want to have sex with someone who's drunk. I was like, I don't want to have, and not, I don't mean like hammered, but like just, if we're drinking, I don't want to have sex. I want it to be like special. And the girl came up to me. She'd been drinking, but she, again, was not hammered, but she'd been drinking, came with like wine in her hand. And it came to me and was like, why don't we finish what we started a month ago? And I go, no, I'm good. I'm good, thanks. I mean, full.
Ooh.
And she was a very attractive gal. This same woman. So I turned it down then.
Yeah.
This same woman, like the next year in college, or maybe a year and a half later, we're both in college.
Yeah.
She was a party at my house. I'm the only, at my frat house, I'm the only one like that can go get alcohol because of like a fake ID.
Okay.
And I'm on the way to go get alcohol for the party.
Yeah.
She comes up to me and she goes, can you show me your room? And I go, I can't. I got to go buy alcohol for the party. I mean, like, that's
busy.
2 times I just, like, shut her down.
Yeah.
Never talked to me again after that.
Well, I mean, 3 strikes, she's out.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. From her perspective,
yeah.
she's like, the guy's just not into me.
You can't
and
keep
she
chopping
was
away
so
at that
attractive.
tree.
It's crazy.
Dang.
Yeah, you're a real bummer. Real
Dang
bummer.
it, dude.
Later that night, the first time that happened,
Okay.
she was hooking up with my friend. And she comes up, like, before she goes to hook up with my friend, she goes, do you want to have a threesome with us? And I go, no, I'm definitely good on that. And I stand by that decision. My first time having sex, having it be a threesome would have been crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With 1 dude and 1 chick.
Yeah. Oh, if it was losing your virginity to 2 girls at the same time, God, what a dream,
That's
huh?
what I hope happens to me
There's still hope, brother.
one of these days. That's wild. That kind of reminds me of talking about college. A couple of weeks ago, right after we recorded the podcast, we had a good conversation that I would like to bring back up again about either almost or fully coming in your pants on the dance floor.
Yeah.
Because there was a time in college where I was dancing with a chick that I knew in high school, and I was like, something came over me. I was like, "You want to dance? We're bumping, grinding," and just I was like, at some point, I go, "You know what? I got to get out of this. Things are about to get messy."
I'm going to blow.
So like middle of the song, I just go, hey, I'm gonna head out. And just she goes, what? I go, yeah, I just remembered I gotta do something.
I got to do some stuff bad.
So anyway, Taylor was saying, Taylor, can you please tell the story? Please, from the top.
I mean, it's not like a ton of buildup, but I came in my pants hard at the 8th grade formal to the point where I had to call my dad to come and pick me up. Yeah, dude, no, it was like a full load.
Did you tell him what happened?
No.
Dad, I came. Come get me. Your boys got soup in his pants.
Dad, I came. Now it's your turn. Come get me.
And it was a lot.
So how long between busting and the call? Like, did you try and play it off for a little while before?
No.
Okay.
No, there was no plan.
What were you wearing?
I went to the bathroom. I was wearing like slacks. But
Yeah.
It wasn't like
You could see it.
I probably could have gotten away with it, but I felt it like. I mean, dude, it felt like
Sticky.
I pissed my pants, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it was that prepubescent of just. Yeah. I mean, I emptied the clip, dude.
Oh man, that must have felt great.
I'd never kissed a girl like done it. Like that was like the most.
You were just bumping and grinding.
You
Yeah,
just
it
went
was
straight to coming.
Just cyclone came on.
You just
and
fuck kissing. We're just going straight to cum.
Yeah.
Did anyone else at the dance know what happened?
No.
Really? So you
Yeah.
got away with it.
Did the
Yeah,
girl
I did.
know?
No, I don't think so.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How long did it take your dad to get there?
Took him like 20 minutes.
And you were just in the stall the whole time,
You
freaking
just
out.
sitting with a hot sticky soup.
He's standing under the hairdryer, going, "Come on, come on,
Bitch, son of a bitch.
Aaron, you ever come in your pants at a dance or anything at the bar? Really? No close calls?
No, not at all.
I don't think Aaron's telling
Aaron's
the
not
truth.
telling the
Give Aaron the
truth.
mic. I got follow-up questions for Aaron. I want him on the mic.
I don't think so. Not that I can remember.
You've never even come close. No close calls?
I mean, yeah, I've come close. No pun intended, but you know, I ain't no bitch. I ain't gonna pull out.
Oh,
Shit.
all right. So you're in there going, just don't fucking come. Just don't. Do you have to think about it at all? Or you're like,
Pants.
In your pants?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
How can you
How would they? I don't know. Well, you just stay in. You stay
If he's getting
You stay in
close,
the pocket.
he's going to
Yeah,
do it.
you stay in the pocket.
Yeah.
Then you come in your pants.
yeah, and you just keep, you know,
So you have come.
got to finish the song. No, I've never done it. No, that's wow. Yeah.
I can I say I've only come in my pants at strip clubs. I've been to strip clubs twice. Both times, just full blown load. I paid for it. I mean, you know what I mean?
You got your money's worth.
100. Well, one time when we were in Seattle, me and my friend went to a Rolling Stones concert over there, and neither of us had any fucking money, but so we had the tickets, whatever. They come and give up after the show, like free get into the strip club free thing. So we go. We're in the strip club. Both of us are like laying down, like, you know, I have no cash at all. He has like a little bit of cash. He's putting like dollar bills down for the strip club girls. This one woman comes up to me and is like, "Hey, like, do you want to dance?" I go, "I don't have any cash." She goes, "We take card," and I'm like, "I have $50 on my card. Fuck it, let's get a dance." And the only other time I've been to a strip club, they tell you when the song is over, and they don't just assume. And so I danced with her for 7 songs, not knowing that I was racking up a fucking. I was like, she hasn't told me to stop yet. And yeah, I was humping her, and I just full blown came hard in my pants. I mean, hard, kind of just on purpose too. I was kind of like, you know what, fuck it.
What was the bill?
Dude, the bill was like $140. Again, I have no way to cover it. These Armenian guys come up to me and they're like, come on, let's go up top. Got to pay the bill. I give them the thing. Their credit card machine starts fucking up. It starts like not working. And I go, well, it is a credit and a debit, so that could be the problem. Just for my, that could be.
It does both.
It does do both.
And
That could
neither
be
of
the
them are
problem.
working. That's weird.
You're telling me, yeah, it's a debit credit, so I don't know who I should call about this. And then they were like, it's declining. It's not working. I'm like, fuck. And I go to Bear, and I go, Bear, we gotta get the fuck out of here. It's my buddy. I go, we gotta get the fuck out of here. And he goes, why? What's going on?
You don't get to just leave.
You can try. And he's got this girl. He's talking to this stripper about like her plan in life. He's giving her dollar bills at a time. She's like, well, I'm in school. I was trying to get through school. Like, actually, I'm in nursing school right now. They're having a full blown. He's like just playing it right. I go, brother, I have cum in my pants. I got cum all in my pants. And I got 7 Armenian guys really mad at me, and one very nice African American stripper who is not happy. She's not mad, but she's not happy. And the guys they're pretty pissed. So we gotta get the fuck out of here. We try to just kind of leave, and they grab us. And Bear has to pay my tab for me. He had enough money. He had to pay the tab. Had to pay the tab for me. I eventually paid him back. And then we drove. We got back to our hotel. No way to get home because we couldn't afford an Uber, and the train had shut down. His older brothers told us you could still take the train back. It was during COVID. You couldn't take the train back. We had to like walk all the way back to our hotel.
This is during COVID?
It wasn't during COVID. It was right before COVID. I'm sorry about this. Right before COVID.
Okay.
And we walked all the way back to our hotel, like fucking 20 miles. Got back to the hotel, fell asleep, went back the next day, rode into Spokane on fumes in my Jeep Liberty. I mean, like at one point, I had a bunch of change in my car, and that's the gas we used in Ritzville to get home.
Wow.
It
How was the
was-
Rolling Stones concert?
Amazing. Worth it. Would do it again. Wouldn't go to the strip club again, but would definitely go see the Stones again. They ripped, man.
Hell
Old
yeah.
guys, they were kicking, they were shucking and jiving, they played all the hits. You know what I mean? It was great.
Getting you
Great
all
concert.
riled up.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that the last time you were at the strip club?
Yeah. After that, I've never been back.
I really don't like the strip club.
It's not
man.
fun. It's very depressing.
Really don't like it.
You want to get bricked up with your boys? You just do that and watch porn at the house.
That's true. Free. Free 99, baby.
Brian, have you ever had like a we gotta go moment at a strip club?
One time the stripper was dancing and I had a dollar bill on the rail, and then the song ended. So I'm like, all right, never mind. I'll get the next one. And so I took the dollar back. So I'm like, the song's over. She's done. And then she came by and she was pissed.
Yeah.
And she like made me put the dollar back up there, a few bucks. And then she like smashed my face into her chest to like punish me.
Yeah.
And it smushed my hat.
I got a great. So when we were at the strip club in Idaho called State Line, dude, this girl.
No, it was aggressive. It wasn't nice at all.
I have a buddy. He broke his nose. The girl put like $5 down, and she did that thing where she put her ankles around his head and smashed her butt into his face, and she broke his nose. Fucker was bleeding everywhere. It was insane, dude. Guy just had a fucking full-on smashed up nose from her butthole. It was nuts. And that bar is like full nudity, full fucking go. Her whole asshole was in this dude's face. Dude.
He got a broken
crazy.
nose and pink eye.
Yeah, it was a tough night for my guy, man. Oh, that was nuts.
A fun move is when you run out of money, you recycle the dollar that you have on like the edge of the stage. You just grab it and keep kind of like.
That is the brokest thing I've ever heard. That is the brokest thing I've ever heard. If I was ever at a strip club with you and that happened, that would be my I gotta go moment.
But you have to like be good at throwing it because it kind of has to fly back a little bit, but barely land on the edge.
You're just boomeranging it. I feel like at
Boomerang
that point
dollar.
you're so concentrated on the single dollar you have that you're not even enjoying the stripper.
Right.
But you look cool.
Yeah. No, I don't think I've ever had we gotta go. I only went to the strip club a couple times when I was like 20, 21. And
Which one did you go to? The VU?
we were at Deja Vu right on State Line in Idaho. One time, the chick that I was into at the time, she, my great ex, this is before we were dating, just when I was into her, the stripper pulled her shirt down, and she turned away. The girl that I was into turned away from me when this happened and towards my friends. So they got to see everything I did. Joke's on them, though.
That sounds like a not great lady, but
Hey,
we're not going to get into it.
not my problem.
She's
Back
a
in the
listener.
past. No, I was the at the strip club. I'm the guy that's like, this one's into me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're a lover boy.
This is gonna surprise no one to hear this, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'll go to. I mean, I'm still falling for that stuff. Like, I'm like, this bartender's really into me. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
This server's really into
Every
me.
time we go to a bar, I go, Ryan, I promise you she's not. But
Not
sometimes
every
they are.
time.
Sometimes they are, though.
That one with the split tongue was into me.
Yeah, yeah.
That scared me.
That is scary. That gives I own a snake energy.
It was
You know
alarming.
what I mean? And you do own a snake. What's up, brother?
You want to meet him?
I'm good, actually. You feed that thing mice.
No,
Big
that's
old
horrific.
dick.
Did you learn anything this week?
I learned something this week. I did learn something. All right. I learned, this is more of a news thing, I guess.
Okay.
They are trying to make burning the American flag illegal.
Oh my God.
And
Soft.
Also, nothing has made me want to burn an American flag more than someone telling me I can't do it. And that's the most American thing in the world. As soon as someone goes, you can't do this, it's me going, fuck you, I'll do what I want.
Yep.
I'm not hurting anybody. It's a stupid. I think burning the American flag in general is pretty fucking stupid. But you have a right to look stupid. You can look as stupid as you want in this country. You can do a podcast, pay $100 a week for it, get no views on your Instagram. You know what I mean?
Rob,
and no one viewing it. And guess what? You have a right to fucking do that. That's freedom of fucking speech. Goddammit. If you want to do something as stupid as that in your basement, you have
So
a right to
wait,
do
what
it.
I'm hearing from you is that if theoretically tomorrow Trump came out and said, "Hey, white men, you can no longer do podcasts," then you would actually want to like
I would go
participate in this
harder.
podcast. Like you'd be like, "Show me the Google Drive where I can like download it,
Right.
and clip my own stuff." Okay.
As soon as you make podcasting illegal, guess what? I'm gonna start podcasting even fucking harder. I'm gonna be the biggest podcaster in the world as soon as you make it illegal, dude.
Yeah, I don't. You think burning the American flag makes you look stupid?
Yeah, I think it's pretty stupid
Why?
because you have so many. I think it makes you look like not very well traveled. I think if you go to other countries and see what's going on in other countries, and then come here and burn the flag and like act like we're some shitty fucking terrible country, I think that just makes you look pretty stupid. But you have a right to do it.
Yeah,
It
but
also
I
makes you
don't.
look ungrateful.
I
in my
don't-
opinion.
Well, I mean, is there times where maybe that's the country's fault that you don't feel appreciated?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, I get the idea of it. It's the same thing as like kneeling during the flag. Like, I get the idea of it. I actually think that was a good protest. But I just think burning the flag is just makes you look like a fucking dumbass, in my opinion.
I mean, I think it's a very powerful form of protest, and then you're not.
It would be
saying-
powerful if people didn't do it.
I
all
was
the time.
gonna finish a sentence.
Sorry.
I would swear to God, I had a sentence that I
Okay,
was gonna.
go ahead.
I started one, and my plan was to finish it out.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Believe it or not. No, I'm just saying that when you're burning, you made a point in there that like it makes you look ignorant because of all the other countries out there that are less than that, right? Isn't that something along? That's what you're saying.
The amount of freedom we have here and the amount of
Yeah.
things we can do here. Yeah.
But doesn't that mean that it could be like a better place? Like, so just because it's better than a lot of countries, you can't have criticisms, like very valid criticisms?
You
about it?
100% criticize stuff. I think the moment you burn the flag, a lot of people will just stop listening to you.
That's on
They
them.
go like, "This guy's fucking stupid."
Makes you want to listen harder.
Yeah, I also just think it's like you burn the American flag. There's so many great things about this country that just to take the whole thing and go, fuck this whole thing.
Yeah.
Fuck this whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It'd be like if you had a car that had a good engine and a flat tire and you were like, well, let's throw this thing off a cliff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm
Okay.
like, well, maybe let's fix the tire.
Yeah.
Maybe let's not burn the whole thing. That's pretty silly.
What about flying the flag upside down as a signal of distress?
It just makes me look like I don't think you know how to put the flag up.
That's how you go.
It's fucking stupid.
If you go past a house that has a flag flying upside down, you go, whoop, someone made a whoopsie.
I'm like, you have a fucking flagpole and you hang the American flag every day and you're gonna hang it upside down.
Yeah.
That either means you bought a flagpole like a fucking dumbass just to hang it up upside down, which makes me definitely think you're very insufferable. Or you're a patriot, a good American who just totally fucked up putting the flag up today. No one told him.
Sometimes they have them on the side of the house though, just on that little pole, and
Yeah.
you can still fly it upside down there.
Yeah, I just think that's so much work to do to a protest that no one's really gonna see.
What I'm getting at is that like I don't understand how in some people's heads burning the American flag is this unforgivable thing that you should
Yeah.
be arrested for, kicked out of the country
That's
for.
stupid. I don't think
whatever
that.
it is. But they'll also like modify and desecrate the flag in other ways.
For
Like,
sure.
when you look at the flag
Like
code,
the thin blue line thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
that is as insulting to the American flag
Right.
as burning it, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
The flag code, yeah, I agree with that. Also, co-opting the American flag just for like to make some stupid point, which would be like burning the flag. Just co-opting it to make a stupid fucking point, I think is stupid.
Yeah. I mean, it's just
We're on the same
crazy.
page there.
You want
It
to
is
burn a
stupid.
flag this weekend?
I'm good.
Why not? You said you wanted to.
I said it makes me want to. It doesn't make. I'm not going to do it though.
Yeah.
There's plenty of things I want to do, but I'm like, not going to do that.
Yeah, I would like to burn one.
I have to buy one. That's
Sounds kind of fun. I would love to. You know what? I think I'm ready to be a martyr.
You think so? Mm-hmm. You're gonna light yourself on fire like that one guy? That made a huge difference.
No, that's too big a martyr.
Okay.
I just want to be the guy that burns an American flag and gets arrested for it, and then they gotta rally around me, and
then you can be the get all that attention, and you can get the Supreme Court, and then we can start really getting some listeners.
they're gonna they'll come out of the I'll come out of the court hearing. They'll be like, Mr. McComb, what's your comment? How's it feel? And I go, watch my dry bar. Shambles.
You go, dude, math 15% off. Dude, math right now.
Yeah, it's insane, man. What a pathetic.
It also just makes people want to burn. It just makes me like, I was reading a lot of people who are like, I have a lot of friends who are very proud to be Americans who are like, well, now I just want to burn a flag because you told me I can't do it, which is the essence of being an American. Is as soon as someone tells you can't do something, you just go, fuck you, I'm gonna do it.
Protected speech.
Yeah,
I might burn a flag this weekend.
Yeah, just because it's a speech you don't like doesn't mean you can't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's weird times we're living in, man.
Yeah, but that was the thing I learned. I learned that we've been duped. If you voted for Trump, you've been duped.
You just learned
gotcha.
that.
Well, I didn't learn it. I've noted. I didn't vote for him, so there's that.
That's true. Am I the only person in this room who voted, by the way? Taylor, did
No,
you vote?
I think Aaron voted.
You didn't vote?
Never voted in my life.
I'm the only person out of the 4 of us in the room that voted.
No comment. It's my American right. To
That's tough,
keep
man.
that
You
to
know what I
myself.
learned this week?
What?
I learned that black people love me.
You did learn that.
I went to Jimmy's birthday roast on Friday. I was the only white person in the room. And boy, oh boy, did I crush.
Yeah.
They all love me. I was wearing a suit for no good reason.
Picture here.
Yeah, we'll put the picture in. Will you put that in there, Taylor?
Yeah.
The picture of me at the birthday roast. I was crushing. Went in there, made all sorts of friends. But along those lines, I wanted to tell you a situation I got into before the birthday roast. I want you guys to vote on who was right and wrong in this situation. Okay. So about a month ago, Jimmy's manager reaches out to me and she says, "Hi, Ryan. My name is blank. How are you?" Now, I know her. I know her. We've met each other several times. We're friends. We say hello. The message she sends me is, "Hi, Ryan. My name is blank. How are you?"
Right.
So it's a strange thing. Oh, hold on. I'm just going to say what happened and then I'll do my defense. I messaged her back and I said, "You get hacked? Question mark." She said, "No. LOL, I need your help."
Now this sounds intriguing.
Doesn't it
And also sounds like she's been hacked. Even more. No, I'm definitely not hacked. I just need your help. Send me $50.
That's exactly what they do. Or they go, "I get logged out of my Instagram. I need the..."
Who's they?
Huh?
They.
What did I say?
You said they? That's what they do?
That's what
You
they
mean-
do. People who've been hacked.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
You mean hackers do that?
Yeah.
No.
So she says that. I immediately call Jimmy
Yeah.
to be like, "Hey, just so you know, your manager's phone got hacked." He does not answer. She sends me a message back and said, "Why would you call him?" with an eye roll emoji. And I go, "'Cause I love him." And I go, "Oh shit, you're probably trying to put together a birthday surprise, huh?"
Yeah.
And she goes, "Such a white thing to do." Exactly. And then I said, I blew it that quick. And she said, "Yes." I said, "I'm sorry, but kinda on you for sending such a suspicious first message." Then she said, "Next time, get more info before running to police."
Damn, she called you a fucking snitch, dude.
No, she called her client the police. Yeah. So it's just like that message, a message of, "Hi, Ryan, my name is blank. How are you?" From someone you already know.
Right.
You get hacked? No, LOL, I need your help.
Yeah.
Who's in the wrong here?
I would say that sounds very suspicious on her. Very suspicious on her part.
Thank you.
Especially just send the whole message first. Go, "Hey, Ryan, it's so-and-so. How are you? I'm trying to put together a birthday roast for Jimmy.
Yep.
Wondering if you could help me out with that.
Yep.
Get back to you soon. Thanks." You know
All
what I mean?
right.
I think you could have asked one more question. She threw in an LOL kind of to be like, it's fine.
Right.
You could have been like, "Okay, what's up?"
As soon as, and that's something I talked to her about on Friday. As she brought it up again, and I was like,
Yeah.
and she goes, "You got to gather the evidence. You overreacted."
Right. Well, especially because you looked like a lawyer in that picture, so you got to start acting lawyerly.
Yeah.
It
I
was
think
a
you were
crazy
too
picture.
worried about sounding like a snitch that you
Became
a
a snitch.
Damn.
You became the very thing you feared most.
Damn.
Live
All
long
right.
enough to see yourself be the villain. You know what I mean?
Taylor, your thoughts? Are you
Taylor,
busy?
our expert on black culture. Actually, both of them are experts on black culture.
That's true.
I think that's kind of suspicious.
Yeah.
Her message?
I did that to Nate Land, actually. They started a new podcast channel for their page, but they set the page up like a week before they started
Yeah.
posting on it.
Mm-hmm.
And so for a while, it was just like no profile picture, and it said the Nateland podcast
Yeah.
with like 0 followers. And I just sent him a message, and I was like, I'm reporting this page.
Really?
Yeah, and then their social media girl was like, hey, it's Valerie. This is us. And I was like, oh.
Damn.
You sent him a message before you reported them, though?
Yeah.
That's very nice of you.
Yeah. We'll give him a heads up.
How did you find the
It
page?
just showed up, and like you might know these people.
Oh.
Like, and it said the Nateland podcast, and I had like nothing. It said like,
All
it
right.
ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit ain't Nateland for real on God.
Yeah, so I think
That
you're
shit
kind of in
capping.
the right there. That is suspicious. People do get hacked. It's a weird. I need your help.
Yeah. I need your
All
help.
right.
Send me. Then it's always like,
Yeah.
I'm the real Chris Stapleton. Send me $50. And then they just say, yeehaw. That's how you know it's me.
Yeah.
I've been sending Chris Stapleton $50 every month, and he needs to stop. It's bad. It's bad. I
Go
couldn't
on
name
tour again if you need money, Chris Stapleton.
Chris,
Christopher.
good friend of mine, Chris Stapleton.
Christopher Stapleton.
Friend
Oh, well,
of the
that's good to
pod.
know that I didn't do anything wrong. I crushed the roast.
Yeah.
It was just me and his manager roasting.
Anybody into you? Little chocolate.
There was one woman there that I thought might have been into me. I couldn't tell if she was just being nice, and I'm like, hey, there's a lot of places I don't want to hit on a woman that I shouldn't be hitting on, and this is
Certainly
at
one
the
of them.
top of the list.
Yeah. Being the only white guy at a birthday party, going like, Jimmy, I think your sister likes me.
How drunk were you?
How drunk was I? I will say at the roast, I was not that drunk. I had a couple beers, went to a bar afterwards
With everybody?
and yes, with a lot of folks from the party, and I don't remember all of it. And Jimmy called me the next morning to like make sure I was okay.
Yeah.
Because he goes, "Hey man, that bar, maybe it's not a place you should be hanging."
Were you the
out
only
at."
white guy there?
Yes.
That's so sick. Where was it?
It is on.
Shout out the bar.
It's right by. I don't remember. It's called Makeshift.
Makeshift. Shout out Makeshift. Promo code Makeshift, 15% off your Dude Math podcast.
We're actually very excited to announce that what day is it? It's October 3rd, I believe. We're doing Dude Math live from Makeshift.
From Makeshift. We'll be at the Makeshift Bar October 3rd. Tune in. We're going to have special guests, comedian Squeaky and comedian Very Funny and comedian Dr. Ben's going to be there. Dr. Ben is going to be on the podcast October 3rd live from Makeshift Bar and Grill and free shots of Hennessy to anybody that comes.
No, it was Jimmy had to call me. I got really drunk there. Evidently, there's videos of me dancing that
We need to get the videos.
I know. I remember dancing at the table. I kind of doing it because I was wearing the suit. I was kind of doing a little shimmy, having a little fun. But evidently, there's videos of me dancing, standing up.
Oh,
and
nice.
Jimmy felt the need to call me and make sure I got home safe from
We
the
need
situation.
Jimmy to send those videos. We need to superimpose those videos.
I don't know if he had them because that would be like he saw them on an Instagram story, so he would have had to screen record them,
Right, that's a whole thing.
and that's snitch behavior. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's
You just
what I
screen
did.
recorded them.
Huh?
You just screen recorded them.
Oh, 100%. I have
right.
so many good. I have screen recordings of Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy, there's a DAP we did. Boom, that was
Super clean.
recorded on camera, and I had to do it as evidence that
Didn't
I'm
need that.
capable.
Yeah. That's great. That's awesome.
Yeah, so that was that, man. What a fun week it's been. What a
been good.
journey.
Yeah.
And you got anything else for me?
I think that's it. I think we covered all the things I was trying to talk about this week. September 19th, Comedy Loft. Come check me out.
Yeah.
Bunch of dates there.
Yep.
And October 15th at the Lab, Drink and Debate.
Yes.
Come see that. We'll put the poster of it right here
Yep.
because there'll be a poster by then. But it's good. It's good. What
Yep.
shows you got coming up?
And then September 3rd. So this is going to come out on Monday. So if you're listening, Wednesday, September 3rd, I'm on Show and Tell at the Lab. Really
Nice.
excited about
That'll be
that.
fun.
And then if we got any fans in Lexington, Kentucky, I'll be up there September 11th through 13th featuring for a little Captain Cook.
Nice.
So yeah, tune in next week. We got Monday night is going to be Blues Night.
I think it's Jazz Night.
No, I thought it was Blues. Is it Blues or Jazz?
Jazz.
Jazz Night. So
Jazz night.
we're all going to get dressed up a little bit. We're going to go watch some jazz. So we'll
Where are
have,
we going again, Taylor?
We're going to Rudy's.
We're going to go to Rudy's Monday night. If you're a fan of the podcast, come to Rudy's Monday night. We're going to be there, listen to jazz music, dancing, probably dressed up, pretty swanky.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're listening to this, it'll come out on Monday. So
Yeah.
those are your plans.
Yep.
Come to Rudy's. And so we'll have updates on that. I'm
Yep.
going to watch Dead Poets Society.
The Dead Poets Society.
We'll have updates of that. And then I want some more lore from you next week. So
All right.
put your
I
brain in
have
action.
so much lore.
I know.
I have
It's
a
just
lot.
some of my favorite things in the whole wide world.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? Next week I'll tell you about my prom because we totally forgot.
Oh, okay.
We're
Got
going
it.
to talk about each other's prom. So
All right.
come tune in. God bless you.
God bless. Good night. Love you, Ryan.
Go burn a flag. Love you.